Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought I would film a summer inspired makeup look. I've gone for pinky tones, sparkly, a little bit warmer, and I'm really happy with it. I love when I literally press record, there's builders outside. I swear every time I want to speak it's like no, and they're banging something. I don't even know what they're banging. Anyway, hopefully it's not too annoying and you can't hear it too bad. Before I jump into the video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you just for your kindness at the moment, your support, your lovely comments. I literally read every single one of them, the good and the bad, but focus on the good. And I just want to say a massive thank you. Like, it literally means the world to me. You're just so lovely and it makes me feel just, I don't know, it's just so weird that you just want to know more about my life, our house and stuff like that. So it's just really exciting, and there's a lot more home content to come. So write in the comments down below what videos you want me to film. I always check the comments, so it would be amazing if you could help me out and I could write a little list of videos that you guys want me to film. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this hair and makeup look turned out. I didn't really show you my hair, it was more so my makeup, but yeah, literally loving it. So if you want to see how to do this makeup look and all the products I use, they will also be in the description box down below. Then please keep watching.
I might have done the same, but it doesn't make it easier anyway. Now I'm falling down, 'cause I can get myself to focus when you are around, but I will try my best.
Okay my lovelies, so I have just curled my hair. I feel like you guys have seen me do this hundreds of times, so I thought there's no point in showing you again, but I did show you how I use my hairdryer and stuff to get my rollers. That's the first time I've done it. I'm hoping that it works. I'm basically trying to get, like, I don't even know what it's called, but like a little bit of height on, I haven't got a fringe, but it's like the front bit is on my face. So I'm hoping that this works, even though I feel like Mickey Mouse, so. So the first product I'm gonna use is the Garnier Rose Soothing Glow Mist. This is such an incredible product. I always like to use a mist before I apply anything to my face. I don't know why, I just do. And it's also just really refreshing in the morning, so I just sort of spritz it on. Oh, and this smells incredible. I'm then going to go in with some eye cream. This product is so good. It's from Revolution, so it's really affordable. And it has 5% caffeine in it, and it's got hyaluronic acid and stuff like that. So it's just going to bring the moisture and waken your eyes up a little bit. So I just rub that in really gently. The next product I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Hydrogena Aloe Water. I always do 4 pumps. And I just put this onto my face. If you've got quite oily skin, then you can skip out some of these steps. My skin is quite normal, so they don't make it go too greasy, and it's just a really nice base to work with before makeup. And then the last skincare product that I use is these two. These are like the dream team. So this is the Olay Total Effect 7-in-1 Moisturiser. As you can see, I literally love it so much. All I do is pop 1 pump onto my hand like that. And then I use the By Terry CC serum, which is skincare, and I'll pop 2 pumps of that, like that. And then all I do is mix it together on the back of my hand and just pop it evenly on my face, like so. And then you just want to rub it in. It's honestly the most insane combination ever. It's also really nice if you want to wear it on its own and not have like a no makeup day, but you want your skin to feel a little bit more glowy, a little bit more colour to it. It just looks really fresh. So yeah, that combination honestly is like a dream, so I love it so much. I sometimes feel like the CC serum on its own can be a little bit patchy, so I feel like this moisturiser is a perfect combo for it. For my brows, I feel like they haven't really changed. I use the Benefit Precise My Brow Pencil in the shade 5, and then I use the 24-hour brow setter. This will set your brows in place, it's so good. And then sometimes I like to use the Iconic London Brow Silk. This is basically like a wax for your brows, which looks like this, and then it also comes with a brush which looks like a toothbrush. And then I'm actually going to use this just to make my brows look a little bit more fuller. I feel like I want the hairs to sort of go upwards, and this really helps to achieve that. So all I do is spray the brush twice with a setting spray, and then you mix this into the product. You have to sort of go in and get as much product as possible onto the brush, and then all I'm going to do is literally put it onto my brows and make the hairs go upwards. The difference is just crazy. They're literally so much fuller. This part of my brow I cut too short, so it's not looking as good. But the good thing about it is you can sort of see where you need to fill it in on your brows. Do you know what I mean? Which is good. And then what I do is just go around where there's any sparse areas of my brows.
Like you've done. Though I'm lost and out of breath, I will carry on without you.
And then all I'm going to do is get some foundation, and I literally just really lightly carve around my brows just to like neaten them up a little bit.
I'm not over you. I'm not over you.
And then I'm going to get my 24-hour brow setter and just set my brows in place. So now my brows are done. Honestly, I'm obsessed with how they're looking. I feel like they look more natural, the fact that you can see all the hairs. Do you know what I mean? So I like it. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I've literally used this so much. It's such a good primer. I literally just do one pump. It's more of a sticky primer as opposed to filling your pores, which I prefer because I feel like the makeup sticks to my face. So I just use one pump, mainly focusing around the nose area, and I sort of go out, and then any excess I'll just put all around my face. For foundation, I'm going to use my favourite foundation ever. I don't think any foundation has ever topped this, so if you guys know a better foundation than this, then please let me know in the comments down below. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I use the shade Barcelona, and it really matches me perfectly. Sometimes, because I use a fake tan like spray, sometimes it's too light, and then the next day my fake tan can sort of die down a little bit, then it's too dark. So let's see what it's like today. But normally it's really easy just to blend into my neck, so yeah. And then I'll just go around. It's also a really buildable foundation. If you want it a little bit more lightweight, you can do that. It doesn't have to be as full coverage as it is, but I do like it more full coverage. I feel like my makeup looks flawless, and it doesn't make anything go cakey as well. So yeah, honestly, it's so good. And then I'll just go in with a beauty blender, a damp one, and just sort of push the product into my skin. I feel like it's worked better for me using a brush first and then a beauty blender, because not all the product gets soaked up in here, but this gives the effect of like a blurred face. Do you know what I mean? So this is really good as well, but I just use it after, and it gets into like all the crevices, like in your nose, under your eyes. It's really good. For concealer, I've been using these two. This is the L'Oreal Infallible in the shade Latte, and then I also use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 3W. This one's a little bit darker, but I really like the coverage and the applicator of this one. I feel like it's really good. It's just a little bit darker, but I suppose it looks lighter now because I think I'm a bit more tanned. Yeah, literally in terms of like coverage and stuff like that, it's just such a good concealer. I just need to get it in a couple of shades lighter. So I use this one over the top, just lightly, just to sort of add a little bit more brightness to my under eyes. And then I'll use a damp beauty blender, and then I'll just blend it in.
Not the same, but it doesn't make it easier anyway.
And then to cream contour, I'm going to use the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Toffee. And a little goes a long way. I used to do like massive lines, and then I was like, right, not good at all. So I've just learned just to use like whatever's on the brush, and it just blends better. And then I use an angle brush and I literally just use like light circular motions and I'm really lightly blending it.
I'm not over you. I'm not over you. Yeah, my heart belongs to you, 'cause I'm not over you.
For powder, I'm just going to use this one from Laura Mercier. It's their translucent powder, their loose one. It's so good. So what I'm going to do is basically bake under my eyes first, and then I bake under here, and then the excess of the powder I'll pop all over my face. But I like to use the Concealer Beauty Blender, and then I just smooth all the concealer out, because sometimes it gets into sort of all the crevices of like your under eye wrinkles and stuff like that. So I sort of smooth it out, and then I go in and just sort of push.
Without you like you've done, but I'm not over you. But I will try my best to carry on without you like you've done. Though I'm lost and out.
Okay, so to bronze my face, it doesn't need a lot, to be honest, just to add a little bit more definition. I'm going to use the NARS Laguna bronzer. It's the matte version. I definitely prefer matte bronzers. I just feel like it makes your skin look a little bit more flawless. So I just use a large fan brush and just sort of go over the top where I put the cream contour. Okay, so I want to create more of a everyday summer makeup look. Obviously my go-tos is to use the bronzer in my eyes, but I do feel like I always show you guys that I do that makeup look a lot. So I kind of want to do something that's a little bit more summery, like a summer everyday makeup look. So to achieve that, I'm going to use this palette, mainly because I feel like the shades are a little bit more on the brighter side. So yeah, oh my god, I just can't get over this palette. It's just so beautiful and the pigments are insane. So I've already set my lids, so I've got a good base to work with, I think. And I'm going to start off with the shade Crash, and I'm just going to pop this in my crease. So Crash is this shade here. I'm going to use this colour as like a transition. It's a little bit more of like a purple tone, but it's really nice under these colours.
I will carry on without you like you've done, but I'm not over you.
I'm also going to use that same shade on my lower lash line.
I'm not over you.
I'm going to go in with the shade Utopia, which is this coral colour, with the same brush, and just go a little bit below, just so it pinkens it up a little bit.
And I don't blame you for leaving. I might have done the same, but I'm
then going to use the shade Off Balance, which is this one here, with more of a compact brush, and I'm sort of just going to push this product on the outer V area. It's a little bit more purpley than it looks. So I'm actually going to go in with the shade Karma over the top, which is this, like a more of like a burnt orange nudie colour. Oh, that's really bright. And then just sort of blend it all together. I'm actually going to grab the bronzer and also use this shade just to warm it up a little bit. I mean, it is a little bit pinky, so I just want to make it a little bit more bronze, just to give it more of like a summer look. And then with the bronzer, I'm going to use that under my lower lash line as well, just to warm it up. And then I'm going to use the shade Frazzled, which is this beautiful shimmer shade. And I'm just going to pop this all over my lid. I'm just going to go straight in with my finger. I'm not going to put a base down or anything because I don't want it to be too much. And these are also really buildable, so you can just really build them up. But literally all over my lid. You can be a little bit messy with it. And then I'm going to use the shade Gold Glitch as well over the top. I feel like whenever I use shimmers, I just mix all of them together. I always do that. And then I'm going to use the shade Supernova, which is more of a pink iridescent shade. And then I'm just going to grab this brush and just sort of blend it all. My tear duct, I'm going to use Galaxy, which is this one here. And that looks so pretty. Just pop it on my tear duct. And then I am just going to line my lash line with the Rimmel Wonder Ink eyeliner. This is really good, and I just line my lash line. And then I'm going to use my favourite mascara. This is such a good drugstore mascara. It's from L'Oreal and it's the telescopic mascara. So good. It really lengthens your lashes and it doesn't make them clumpy.
That you're with someone new. Maybe you are better off now that you're with him.
Okay, so now mascara is all done. I'm going to pop my favourite lashes on. Obviously, it's from my own brand. So these are my lashes. I've come out with 4 pairs. We may have another one coming out really soon, which I'm really excited about. But I'm going to be using my favourite. Probably should have a favourite, but these are my favourite. These are in the style Lola, and I literally wear them all the time. They are really dramatic, really fluffy, but just so beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to be wearing these. A tip that I would suggest, if you guys have smaller eyes or a different eye shape, cut your lashes. I always cut my lashes. I always say this, it's really hard to sort of tailor make lashes to everyone. I mean, I wish we could get your orders and then make them to the exact size, but it's not possible. So the best thing to do is to make them bigger so then you can cut them yourself. So what I like to do is take them out of the packet, measure them on my eye, and then I always cut them from the outer part and then they fit so much better. So yeah, that's just a little tip. I'll show you the other lashes as well in case these are too big for you, which I get. So we also have this pair, which is called Lovely. So this is the Lovely lash. It is so beautiful, really wispy, beautiful. A bit more of a spiky lash, but it is just stunning. So yeah, and they've all got magnetic closes, which is good. So they're good quality. The next style is Lily. This is definitely up there with one of the most popular lashes, as well as Lola. So yeah, this one is the most natural lash that we have. It is so beautiful, really wispy, adds definition to your natural lashes, and yeah, it's just amazing. They can be reworn 15 to 20 times. The lashes that I'm wearing at the moment, I've literally worn them about 30 odd times, like before we moved into this place, and I've still got them. So I recommend keeping the boxes, and then after every evening or whenever you want to take your lashes off, just put them back in the box, keep them closed, because these are really secure, and then it just keeps them in better condition. They also come with a spoolie, so every single lash comes with a spoolie, which is basically a dry mascara brush, which looks like this. It's like a little wand. And this is also a really good way to keep them in amazing condition, and it gets rid of any sort of unwanted makeup that has been left in the lashes. And then the last style we have is Lottie. This is such a beautiful lash. It's really wispy, it's layered, but it's more of just a full lash, but also really simple. So yeah, I love these ones as well. I will leave a direct link in the description box down below if you wanted to shop these, and obviously all the makeup that I've shown you guys today, but especially the lashes because they're so good. So with lashes, I can't apply lashes, sorry, I'm just opening my thing. I can't apply lashes with my fingers. I have to use tweezers. So these are actually lash tweezers from Kiss, and what I do is I get it from the middle of the lash and I literally pop it direct in the middle of my eye, and then I can do each side like so. And it's on. So easy. I would recommend like practicing and stuff beforehand. Some people really struggle with applying lashes, which I get. It is quite a daunting thing, but the more practice you get, the easier it gets. I don't even think about it now. And then for blusher, I'm going to be using the NARS Orgasm Colour. Such a beautiful blush. It's got a shine to it as well, which I think is stunning, because when you smile, the light gets to your cheek and it just looks really pretty. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Revolution Luster Highlighter in the shade Golden Rose. Look how pretty this is. It's literally a rose. I just can't get over it. So I just use this brush from Sigma, and I just lightly dust it on. I go through like phases with highlighter. Sometimes I love loads, sometimes I love like less. Okay, and then I'm going to move on to lips. I love the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Oil. This is so moisturising for your lips. I've literally used so much of it. I love this product. And I just sort of dot it on. And it acts as a lip gloss as well if you want a lip gloss. But I just like to put it underneath and sort of massage it into my lips, like push the product in. Honestly, it feels so good. And then I'm going to use, of course, my signature Cappuccino lip liner from Rimmel. Line my lips. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sweet Tooth. This is a very nudie nude, but when you mix it with the Cappuccino lip liner, it's really nice. On its own, this product is so matte, so I wouldn't use it on its own. And then to add a little bit more colour, I'm going to use the L'Oreal. I use a lot of L'Oreal products. It's the colour Ricci. Is it Ricci or Ricci? Ultra Matte in the shade No Doubts. It looks like this. It's a really pretty shade. It's got more of a pinky undertone, which I think is really nice. And then to set my face, I'm going to use the Iconic London Prep Set and Glow in the shade Original. You can see I literally love this. And then also the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, which looks like this. Give them both a shake. I'll start off with this one. Okay, so my makeup is all done. I just wanted to brush my hair out with you guys. I recently got it done and I've got like longer and thicker hair and I'm just in love with it. I literally love it so much. So I'm just going to brush it out. I really hope these have worked. I'm literally praying. It feels a bit greasy. I always like to pop in some hair oil. Lee Stafford products, oh my god, their hair care products are just insane.
Without you like you've done, but I'm not over you. I'm not over you. I'm not over you.
It's actually worked. Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I did not think that was gonna work. Oh my god, it's like the curls even really nice as well. Look, I wonder what it looked like if you do your whole head in rollers. I just don't think it would last on me, but that curl from just this, that's really good. I'm literally so happy. This is like exactly the sort of vibe that I wanted with my hair. I always want it to fall really nicely, and it has. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So my lovelies, this is the final result. I'm so happy with my hair at the moment. It just feels so healthy, and it's weird going back to a middle parting. Normally it's to the side, but I don't know, I quite like it. All the products that I have used in today's video will be in the description box down below, so if you did want to click on the direct link, it will all be there for you. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video.